This is a man who holds championships all over the place, whether it's Impact Wrestling or his internet championships or it's different organizations like AIW, but he's never held the 10 pounds of gold, and one could argue he's got a good shot at winning it tonight. He can throw Trevor Murdoch off of this game.
I just think Trevor Murdoch has been salivating at his chance to get his hands on Matt Cardona, because ever since Matt Cardona has come here to the NWA, I feel like he thinks he's God's gift to the NWA, saying the NWA needs to be saved, disrespecting every single person in the locker room, men, women, production. There are no limits to the disrespect that Matt Cardona has shown to the NWA, and I just think Trevor is just ready to take it to him tonight, finally.
You can hold championships in any other organization you want, but there is no championship like the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship.
So much truth behind
it is the
yes.
history of the business, and there's no greater championship than that. There's no more prestigious. He has an opportunity to do that tonight.
And he's looking very confident. Coming out here, flipping the bird to the fans here in Valor Hall. I think everything that we've seen Matt Cardona do was a calculated step to get to this moment.
If that's true, then it worked. I mean, he at every single turn he went after Trevor Murdoch. He did it in the ring. He did it behind his back. He did it to his face. He did it on social media. If that was his goal, he accomplished his goal, because here he is.
And now he will be face-to-face with Trevor Murdoch.
2 times Matt Cardona has stood over Trevor Murdoch holding the 10 pounds of gold. He could do it again tonight and then go home with it.
And then go, right.
Well, Trevor Murdoch has earned every second of being the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. He's not, he's coming to fight because that's what Trevor Murdoch does.
He fights.
He looks pissed.
He is pissed. You don't come to the NWA and disrespect anybody. You just don't do that. And Trevor Murdoch being the NWA Heavyweight Champion, the face of this company right now, he's not going to let that happen.
Trevor Murdoch becoming the NWA World Heavyweight Champion in his hometown of St. Louis at NWA 73. He's held onto that championship for more than 160 days. Now that's longer than any reign by Dusty Rhodes. Wow. So you really have to think about how monumental that is for Trevor Murdoch.
That's huge.
Well, I know that winning that world's title meant everything to Trevor Murdoch. He considers it the pinnacle of his career. Yeah. It's what he aimed at. We know that he was a protege of Harley Race, who held that title, and he has earned that title, and he will fight to keep it.
Yeah, he wants to make Harley proud in every single match that he has. And Harley certainly would be proud if Trevor Murdoch could slap the taste out of Matt Cardona's mouth.
Yes, and with the NWA comes honor and it comes respect. 2 things that Matt Cardona has not shown since showing up here. The utter disrespect, like, it just sickens me.
He's focused. He's ready for a fight. Big fight feel here in Oak Grove, Kentucky. For our main event, the 10 pounds of gold is on the line. Kyle, take it away.
The following match is 1 fall with a 60-minute time limit and is for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Long Island, New York, weighing at 230 pounds, he is the self-proclaimed savior of the NWA, always ready, Matt Cardona! And from St. Louis, Missouri, he is a man of the people. He weighs in at 260 pounds. He is the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. He is Trevor Murdoch.
A little unexpected here tonight. We have a divided crowd for Trevor Murdoch.
Yeah, we do.
I think that really goes to show Matt Cardona and the influence that he has in the sport of professional wrestling. There's a reason why he's got 2 million Twitter followers.
Maybe he bought them, though.
Well, but and I think that's what we're seeing right now. It's in the world of social media today.
Social media is a huge influence.
It is a big influence. But Trevor Murdoch, what he stands for is getting in the ring, showing what you can do, and fighting.
And fighting, yes.
So, I mean, you've almost got, I hate to say old school and new school, but you see that battle, you see it coming to a head right now.
And I like Trevor Murdoch as champion because he's an honorable champion.
Absolutely.
He represents the company well.
Yes, he does. Yeah, I mean, Trevor Murdoch is about the NWA
Built
World
on
title.
respect, trained, came up with just respect, and I love him as champion here.
And Matt Cardona giving no respect to Trevor Murdoch or to any of these fans here in the sold-out crowd.
I don't think Matt Cardona knows what respect is.
Crowd riling up. Cardona saying, "You ain't ready." And he calls himself always ready.
Yeah.
We will find out if indeed he is ready. If you take a look at Matt Cardona's gear, it is an homage to Christian Cage, a former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. Perhaps he's trying to channel that. But now, calling over time.
Touch.
We've been waiting for weeks. We've been waiting for months. This is the moment. This is the match. Shots to the midsection by the champion. Sends off Matt Cardona. Cardona comes on a shoulder tackle.
Champion off his feet.
Solid.
Nice hip tuck from Trevor.
Oh, Cardona lands on his feet and escapes.
Body slam, but somehow was able to maneuver out of it. It is very divided.
Yeah, it
Half
is.
the crowd singing, "You're not ready." Everyone else, you are ready. Always ready.
Makes you wonder if he is or he isn't. Or is this just more mind games he's playing to frustrate the champion? Trying to make Trevor Murdoch make a mistake.
That is hard to do. Trevor Murdoch is calculated. He's got experience. It is hard to get him to make a mistake.
Yeah.
But think about all these weeks Trevor Murdoch's had. Whether it's hard times or NWA Powerrr, he's always had to wrestle and have one eye over his shoulder. He knows that there might be something coming from behind.
When you're a champion, you're a target. You are just a target. You never know who's coming where, out of what, and how, and what they have with them.
But Matt Cardona seems to have been the thing that has been coming from behind, that has been coming after him and attacking him in the back. Like you said, he stood over him on a couple different occasions. And in those occasions, most of the time, Matt Cardona wasn't in the match.
That's true.
Right.
Someone else had taken Trevor Murdoch off his feet.
Right.
Now it's one-on-one, mano-a-mano. As we are just weeks away, just a couple weeks away from the Crockett Cup.
Well, and not to take anything away from Matt Cardona as a wrestler. I mean, he's been successful everywhere he's gone for a reason. Yeah, for a reason.
Yes. But I just don't agree with the way he represents, himself and just cockiness and coming in here and I don't know.
Champion baiting Cardona in, drop toe hold, follows it up. That is a third hip toss in this match. And Cardona's
the third time Cardona has rolled out of the ring to get a break.
Yep.
Look at him right now. We've heard the crowd chant, "You ain't ready." I think Matt Cardona is asking himself that same question right now.
I think maybe whatever game plan he had has not come to fruition, and now he's on his bicycle running away from Trevor Murdoch, and then gets right on top, finding an advantage, ground and pound on the champion. Coming off the ropes, Murdoch. Kick to the chest, follows it up with a chop.
And another.
Oh, a poke to the eye. A poke to the eye. But it didn't matter. Murdoch's got him up. Oh, Nelson slam. Into the cover. Looking to retain. 2 count.
Whew. He's rolling out again. Trevor Murdoch's doing some damage to Matt Cardona. Constantly having catch his breath.
I have to wonder if there's going to get a point where Trevor gets a little frustrated. Maybe this is it.
Here we go. Yeah, Tim,
Are you
exactly.
going to
Your
get
point. He's
frustrated
coming
that,
after him
that
now.
every time you get momentum, that he rolls out of the ring and tries to break that?
Exactly right.
Heavy right hand by the champion. Takes Cardona, throws him back into the ring.
He went out, got him, and threw him right back in because that's where you have to be to.
Cardona using the box.
Dirty, dirty
You have to
tactics.
be in the ring to win.
Kicking the middle rope into the groin of Trevor Murdoch, and the champion has collapsed on the outside.
Yeah, for a lot of people out there that have been in.
Concrete, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he hit his head, face. Oh my God. Wait a minute.
Concrete.
Hold on.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that was vicious.
Can't win the championship by count out.
That was vicious.
He really busted
On the
his head on the
concrete.
concrete.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Being like a
Look on the
stuffed
He's
floor.
busted open. There's blood everywhere. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is not. Look at the blood just pouring out of his head. Literally face first on the concrete.
Kevin Keenan has now begun the
Oh, I
count.
can't look at this. And he's literally gushing blood out of his head. It's all over the floor. It's all over Trevor's body.
Literally
He's
split his Literally split his head open on the concrete. And he's dusting his hands like he's accomplished
Oh,
something.
this is brutal. I can't watch this. Oh my gosh.
This is your champion.
This is a savage beating at this point. Trevor Murdoch trying to get to his feet.
Oh, look at the
He's
blood.
losing so much blood. Oh, again, punching him in the face.
Oh my
Right in
God.
front of us.
What I don't understand is Matt Cardona ran. He rolled out of the ring at every opportunity, and he took a cheap shot on the
my
concrete.
gosh, guys.
And now what he's yelling is, "This is your champion." I don't understand
Cardona
that. What is he
going. He's
doing?
completely gone under the
What
ring.
is he doing?
He's gone completely under the ring.
And got a
Wait
chair.
a minute.
Why?
You
Why?
can't win the championship when you're disqualified. Trevor Murdoch is losing a lot of
Guys,
blood.
Trevor Murdoch, I don't know if he is. There you go. The close-up shot of
Why
him right
does
now.
he think he
He's
needs a
gushing
chair?
blood right now. I don't even think he knows where he is right now. I think that
I don't think he can see past it.
the head first on the concrete really did some damage to the champ here.
Matt Cardona has him in trouble. Why is he taking a chance on a disqualification by bringing that chair in?
Oh my gosh.
This is really, I'm not gonna lie, this is really hard to watch right now. This is really hard to watch.
Bloodied and beaten up. Now being choked with that chair. Oh, come on. Get that chair. Get that. I'm so frustrated at this point. Get that
Yeah.
shirt out of his hand.
Just
No, but it's hard.
pouring
Yeah, I
blood.
know.
You nailed it on the head. This is hard to watch.
Pun intended, nailed it.
Yeah, just pouring blood.
It is.
And this doesn't take long for you to start feeling that in your body, start feeling yourself get weak. You know, I don't know at what point blood loss,
No.
but it's already going to become a factor. It has to. And Trevor's going to have to fight through this to keep that championship. He's going to have to fight through it.
Oh my gosh, there's so much blood everywhere. It's all over Cardona. It's all over the floor next to us here at the desk. It's
And the
seeping in the canvas of the ring.
Champ's trying to get to his feet. Cardona's right there.
A literal bloodbath of a match right
This
now.
could be it after the neck breaker. All that blood loss could be enough to champ.
No.
You can't beat him that way.
He's got too much heart. He's not letting it go this way.
But look at it, and look at his eyes, though.
Guys.
Look at his eyes.
He doesn't, they're glossed over.
Yeah, I don't think he knows where he's at. I mean, he literally split his head open on the concrete.
I mean, we saw it right next to us at the desk. We saw
it
his
was
head
5 feet
face
away.
first into the concrete floor.
And still the blood dripping from
Oh
the
my
face.
gosh, and just a
Trevor is
repeated
out.
kick to his head on top of
He's
that.
out.
Dear gosh.
What is it? The lights are on and nobody's home. Trevor's gonna. He can do this because he is full of heart. He's asking him. He's trying to stop this.
Saying
No,
no. Trevor's
not going to stop this.
This is the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. This is what Trevor Murdoch has spent his entire career, what his entire life fighting for.
Oh, driving his head into the mat with the
Trying to open the wound up even more.
Look at the blood pouring out of Trevor. I can't.
Here comes Cardona. Gets caught.
He got it.
Cover him, champ. Cover
That
him.
was
How does he
everything
have the
Trevor.
power?
He gave it everything he had left right there. No, good covering.
He's going up. He's going
He
up.
wants the bulldog.
He's not done.
He wants the bulldog.
This is how he won the championship. This is how he's won his matches.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no.
Losing his balance.
Well, he may be losing consciousness.
He hits it. He got it.
Into the cover. Into the cover.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, guys.
That was so close. 2 9/10.
I have no idea how he has the stamina and power to be able to do that.
Looking for a pile driver, perhaps.
Guys, he's dripping blood like a faucet has been turned on.
He's got him up. He's got him up.
Did he hit it? He hit it. He hit it.
This has got to be it.
Shane's a Harley race.
This has got to be it, Trevor.
There's the cover.
This is it. This is it.
Shoulders are down.
No way. No way.
Trevor Murdoch's so exhausted, so much blood is lost. He wasn't able to get a good cover. He couldn't hook a leg.
can't.
Couldn't
And
get
to
any
your
leverage.
point, Tim, the more blood you lose, the weaker you become physically. But Trevor, oh my God!
Chair. Cardona sidestepping. Trevor Murdoch with his own momentum going into the chair, so there's no disqualification with that.
The longer this goes, the more blood that he loses, the harder it is.
Gonna go.
I can't watch, guys. I can't watch. I can't.
Radio silence. Radio silence.
This can't be it. This can't be.
Champion.
No. 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 No.
The winner of this match, and new NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Matt Cardona!
I cannot say no enough. I'm so disgusted right now, as I have been since Cardona has stepped foot in the NWA, disrespecting the company, disrespecting Trevor, what he did to him tonight and the way he
look
won
who's
this
coming
belt.
out here.
No. No.
Mike Knox.
We got Mike Knox, who's
Chelsea
been
Green.
integral in Matt Cardona's success here in the NWA. Cardona's wife, Chelsea
EMTs
Green,
are out.
and VSK, one of Matt Cardona's proteges. He's out here as well. We've got
No.
medical staff trying to attend to Trevor Murdoch.
No.
He is still bleeding like a stuck pig here
No.
on the outside. And again, standing over Trevor Murdoch.
Look at him. Oh my gosh, I'm so fired up right now. I'm so fired up right now.
Matt Cardona has done it. He has etched his name in history. As much as Velvet, I know you disapprove, myself included in that.
Oh,
But
you can
this
throw
is
me in
it
there
right
too.
here.
Yeah, you can throw me in that too.
How could anyone approve of this? How?
At the end of the day, he is our new World's Heavyweight Champion, and he's going to take Sweet Charlotte to the Crockett Cup. Oh, no, come on.
Come on, now we have to.
Hey, can somebody check on Trevor? Is he okay?
Just.
All hail the Deathmatch King. All hail the new NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. Don't worry, Billy. I'm not going to do what Shane Douglas did with this title. I do want to take a second, seriously, guys. I want to thank everybody who was responsible for this memorable night. Me. Thank you, Matt Cardona, for being a self-made superstar. Thank you, Matt Cardona, for changing the business. And thank you, Matt Cardona, for making all of my dreams come true. But guys, I gotta thank you guys for celebrating tonight. Chelsea Green, my wife, I love you. Thank you. Big Mike Knox, my best friend in the business, thank you for being here. VSK, everybody give it up for VSK. My best friend from childhood, VSK, thank you for being here. And now, NWA Universe, thank you. Thank you guys for always believing in me. And I I am going to take NWA to new heights. I promise I am going to save NWA. And most importantly, I promise to be the greatest NWA World Heavyweight Champion ever! I'm never gonna lose this title. I'm gonna be the champion forever, and there is nobody who can stop me.
Wait a minute.
What is
I
going
can think of one man who can stop him for sure.
Now, if Magnus has anything to say, I'm sorry, Aldis has anything to say about it. I know him as Magnus, but his name is Nick Aldis, and he is not happy with what he just heard from Matt Cardona.
Yeah, he just heard Cardona say that he was saving the NWA and he's going to be the best champion of all time. And this man carried the NWA on its back for a long time.
This isn't the NWA universe. This is the NWA, son. These are wrestling fans. We don't need your buzzwords, okay? This is where men settle their business in the squared circle, okay? So, Matt, as the former world's champion for over 1,000 days, I might remind you, I want to talk about the fact that being the world's champion comes with a great deal of responsibility, a great deal of leadership. And with that being said, I'm taking the responsibility right now on behalf of myself, on behalf of Trevor Murdoch, of Harley Race, Ric Flair, Jack Briscoe, Dory Funk Jr., the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, every single one of those wrestlers back there, Billy Corgan, and every single one of these fans in Oak Grove, Kentucky, to tell you that I think you're an arrogant, self-righteous son of a bitch. And I just have one more piece of information for you. As many of the people in this room and all of those guys back there know, the last time I was in this ring for that championship was in St. Louis, Missouri with Trevor Murdoch, which means I have a contractual rematch that I never redeemed. So I'm here tonight to tell you flat out that your challenger is looking right at you. So don't get too comfortable with that 10 pounds of gold, because it's coming home to the real world's champion.